Okay, so this is me reading Worm Kink because Courtney wants me to do it. I'm gonna cry. Okay. Chapter 1. Harry almost drops the box as he tries to close the heavy door whilst his eyes were totally focused on the young man lying on the bed in the center of the room. Oh, he's a beauty, Rufus. Oh my god. Okay. And Louis was. His tan skin a stark contrast to the sterile white sheet that partially covered his body. Harry had the boy be laid on a maternity bed he had ordered specially for this occasion. He looked absolutely delicious with his slender wrist cuffed against the bed railing, his legs splayed open and bound by leather restraints on the stirrup, to tease a glimpse of his bubble butt just peeking below his thin blanket. Oh my god. I hate this story. Okay. Gently, Harry set the box on the table next to the bed, crouching down to peel back the black veil covering it. Inside lay a giant worm, 6 inches in length and an inch thick. Rufus didn't look happy, trying to burrow himself under the silk cloth that lined his box to get away from the blinding light that flooded the room. Harry frowned, opening the top of the box. Are you mad at me, Rufus? I'm sorry if I jostled you a bit. You know how clumsy I can get, he said gently, poking at the worm's tail. Come on, buddy. Aren't you excited to see your blushing bride? Oh my god. Another twitch, and the silk lining covered more of Rufus. Harry sighed, turning off the main light to the room, leaving the soft yellow light directed onto the bed for illumination. There, I turned off the light. Are you happy now? And it seems like Rufus was. The worm finally peeked back out, bringing a huge smile on Harry's face. I bet you'd like to meet him, don't you? Oh, Jesus. Carefully, Harry took the worm in both hands, pulling the sheet low on Louis's hips, resting Rufus on the soft bulge of his tummy. The worm was restless for a bit, but finally settles and curls itself near the sleeping boy's navel. Isn't he pretty, Rufus? And his skin is so soft. I can just imagine how nice it would feel inside him. Harry let his fingers trace Rufus's length before letting it frolic against Louis's tummy. The curly-haired boy smiled, imagining how much more beautiful the young man would look with his tummy swollen and filled with Rufus's eggs. Kill me. Oh. Okay, where was I? Oh. Well, it's about time you lovebirds get properly introduced, yeah? Harry gently brushed Louis's disheveled hair, pushing the brown locks from his eyes. Louis, he whispered, Louis, it's time to wake up. The gentle voice slowly coaxed Louis from his sleep. The boy moaned as he nuzzled restlessly. Wait, I can't. Oh my god. Where was I? Oh, I lost my place. Nuzzled against Harry's touch. There we go. Wake up, Louis. Someone's here to see you. The voice was oddly calming despite being so foreign. Louis didn't really know who was calling for him, but he found himself wanting to wake up just to find out. Long lashes fluttered open to reveal soft blue eyes. It took a few more seconds for them to adjust to the faint yellow light until they finally focused on the sole other person in the room. Hi, Louis. Who are you? Louis cringed at the roughness of his voice. He made to touch his throat, but found himself unable to due to his restraints. Oh, God. Harry smiled widely as he watched realization dawn on Louis's face. He felt slightly guilty for the tightening of his jeans. Oh my god. Louis was Rufus's girl after all. Oh my god. But Harry couldn't help it. He had always enjoyed seeing raw fear and helplessness and particularly marveled in instilling it. But patiently he waited as Louis weakly fights against his restraints, yelling for help that will not come, only mindful of Rufus's possibly falling from Louis's tummy. still unseen by the hysterical boy. Harry never understood why they bothered to fight. Resistance was futile. It amused him, however, that Louis held out longer than the others. It gets really boring when they give in so easily. It all ended the same, however. Louis lying spent on the bed, even more helpless than before, his eyes glassy with tears and a few trickled down his cheek. "Let's start again, shall we?" That earned Harry a glare, which he let pass with a smirk. "Hi, Louis. My name is Harry." Gently he takes the slumbering creature in his hands, almost laughing at the noise that came from Louis as he realized there had been a giant worm on his stomach the entire time. "This is Rufus." Oh my god. Louis was visibly shrinking against the bed. He wasn't particularly fond of critters, but that thing was a monster, looking more like a stunned snake than a worm. Louis' skin crawled at the thought just seconds ago that the thing was nestled on his stomach. "Why am I here?" "To celebrate, Louis." He smiled as he petted Rufus in his hands. "You see, Louis, today's a big day for Rufus. He's going to be a man soon. And being the best friend that I am, I decided to bring him a proper woman." Oh my god. "I just think you'll be perfect for each other, don't you?" Harry laughed at his words, as his words sent Louis trashing against his bonds once again, the cuffs digging against his wrist. He tutted, looking disappointed at Louis as he put Rufus gently in his box. "I had hoped you'd be more cooperative, but seeing as that's not the case..." He grasped the leather straps at the end of the bed, buckling them tight against Louis's hips, completely immobilizing him. "No!" Fuck. I can't. Harry bit back a groan. Louis sounded so broken. It was beautiful. The boy's whimpers only intensified as he held Rufus a few inches from his face. "Don't be a tease, Louis. I think it's about time you give Rufus a kiss." Oh my god.